What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of The Gabriel Show. Now, guys, check it out. I'm on a journey right now, okay? I'm on a 10-year journey, and what I'm doing right now is documenting the journey. As you guys can see, I'm getting ready to go to the plantation, okay? About to start me a little 7 to 7. But I want to talk to the nurses out there because I want you guys to join me on this journey. It's a 10-year journey where I'm staying down for 10 years, okay? Documenting it, and I want to just watch these videos, okay, like in the future. In the future, I want to watch these videos and just see how far I've come, but not only where I've come, how far we've come, okay? Because I'm not on this journey by myself. I'm actually on this journey with a few nurses, all right? I'm talking about nurses in Japan, nurses in Nigeria, nurses in the UK. I got nurses all over the States who hits me up, who watches the show, and they're down, they're locked in like this. So I said, okay, I'm just going to continue to drop these videos, okay? This is the content you want. This is the content I'm going to make, all right? So like I said, I'm 29 years old now, turning 30 in June. We're going beast mode. Beast mode. I'm working days and I'm working nights and I'm working very hard. But the thing I want you guys to understand is not only am I working hard, my money is working hard as well. All right? My money is working hard as well. And everything I'm saying, guys, is not a brag or a boast. The thing is, I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper. All right, 10 years from now, I don't want you to be like, oh, snap. You know, I wish I would have. No, guys. What I'm doing right now is showing you guys something called delayed gratification, okay? Something called delayed gratification, brick by brick. I'm going to change my family tree, and I basically want you guys to join me, okay? I'm not trying to sell you anything. Everything I'm going to tell you is free. It's going to be right here on this channel. You can click on it. It's free content, okay? This ain't no Florence Nightingale. I'm not here to tell you nothing about the cranial nerves. You went to nursing school already, all right? What I'm here to do is help you manage your money so that this way you can change your family tree. After that, we could talk about the nursing game. I love nursing. I go to work. I'm one of the best nurses, if I do say so myself. But a lot of nurses don't know how to manage their money. So that's why I'm making this video, okay? So let me get to my point. Damn, that got me talking a lot early this morning. Let me make my coffee while we're at it. Sorry, guys, this place is a mess, but so I want to give you guys the #1 trick to build wealth, okay? The #1 trick that helped me build wealth in my life was getting married, okay? Was literally getting married. Now, I'm going to tell you guys why I say that. I feel like getting married is a wealth hack. I don't know if anybody didn't tell you this. I want to be the first one to tell you this. Getting married is a wealth hack, guys. If you're a young man, let's say you became a respiratory therapist, you became a registered nurse, you became a software engineer, I don't know what you did, but you went to school and you got yourself a degree, now's not the time to fumble the bag and go mess around with these hoes, okay? Because now I know you got a little bit of money in your pocket and now you're trying to go out there and flex and do all these things. Guys, I did that already, okay? I bought a convertible. I bought 2 BMW. I bought 3 cars as soon as I graduated, maxed out my credit card. I and my wife and I, we ended up in over $300,000 worth of debt, okay? Because I was fumbling the bag, all right? It took us over 4 years to pay that all off, all right? And now I'm finally putting my money to work, okay? I'm finally putting my money to work. So if you just graduated, I want you to lock in and take yourself serious. You got to cut off your hoes. All right, you got to cut off your hoes and you got to lock in. You got to choose one person, okay? The reason why I say this, choose one person, because you don't understand how you're going to change your life. 1 + 1 = 2, all right? Hypothetically speaking, let's say you're a nurse in New York State and you're making 100 grand a year. If you're making 100 grand a year and your wife is making 100 grand a year, that's $200,000 a year, okay? Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, you guys live below your means and you live on one income, okay? Let's say your expenses are only like freaking 50 grand a year, whatever the case may be. And you guys are just working hard. You don't have any kids yet. You're just stacking up. You could invest over 100 grand a year, guys, all right? Now, you see, saving money is cool for emergencies. You know, we could blow the bag on trips. We can take pictures on Instagram. That's cool and all. But what's really cool is when you start to build wealth in the background, okay? That's what's really cool. So the first thing I want you to do, guys, is really take yourself serious. If you graduate, if you have a degree, now's not the time to be a public baby daddy. Okay, you got to lock in. You got to choose your lady. You know, ask God to guide you. Ask God to bless you with somebody, you know, someone who has a good degree as well. So that this way, 1 and 1 can equal 2. All right, get that bag together and run it up. That's one of the biggest wealth hacks. All right, find a lady. Pray that you find the right one. Don't try to go out here and get some real hot girl shit. All right, no, 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 no. Find you a real good one. All right, someone who's gonna hold you down and be there for you. All right, so that's what I did. That's my biggest wealth. My wife, this ring right here is the only jewelry I wear, really. Right? I have a watch, don't get me wrong, but this right here is my greatest asset, my wife. Okay, she really helped me change my life. So I'm telling you guys, that's the first step. Next step you do after you find your lady, make sure you guys pay off all your debt, all your consumer debt. Get rid of the student loans. Get rid of the credit card payments. Get rid of the car payments. It's going to take some time. Everybody's journey is different. It took my wife and I over 4.5 years, guys, to get rid of $300,000 worth of debt. All right. We were miserable. I barely got to see her. I ain't have a chance to drop the dick off. You know what I mean? But now that we're consumer debt free, I got a baby now. All right. Let's just say that. He's 1 year old. And I want another one. So we got to continue to grind. So let me tell you guys what I'm doing now. All right. So after you find your lady, after you pay off your consumer debt, you got to start putting your money to work. Okay. Before you put your money to work, you have to have some money aside for savings. All right. So that's really important that you build an emergency savings so that this way, if anything happens in the market, you're not going to be afraid and try to pull your money out. Build an emergency fund of at least 3 to 6 months. Okay. Just put 10 bands aside, guys. Just put 10 bands aside in the high yield savings. Take it from there, okay? Now, the next thing I want you guys to do is invest in your 401k, your company-sponsored 401k. Guys, it's the easiest wealth building tool there is, all right? I'm using my 401k to build wealth. I literally have videos of me showing you guys my 401k on my YouTube channel, so check that out, okay? I invest in a Roth 401k, and guys, it's the top of the year. Okay, right now, the max to invest in your 401k is $23,500. All right. If you get paid bi-weekly, that means there's 26 checks in a year. Okay, 23,500 divided by 26, that's going to be $903 every 2 weeks. And I know you're impressed like I did mental math. I actually used a calculator before I made this video. So don't be that impressed. But seriously, that's all I'm doing. Every 2 weeks, I put $903 aside. Automatically, I don't even get to see it. Okay, I can't see that money. And that's strictly going towards my retirement. After that, guys, I'm running it up. I'm working really hard. I'm also investing into a brokerage account. Okay, now as you guys can see, this place is torn up. My house is a hot mess right now because I got a mouse up in here. All right, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to evict it, but I don't know. But I'm not moving out. I'm not moving out. You want to know why? I have a really low interest rate in this property. I got it as a foreclosure. It was 2.9% on my interest rate, and it's a really good deal. Now, I was going to strictly just throw the money on the principal of this mortgage, but I'm not going to do that, okay? The reason why, because I can make a greater return on investing. So I opened up a separate investment account, and then what we're going to do is throw as much money in there as possible, run it up, let it run up for 10 years, and at that point, I could use the money that I'm going to make there to pay off this place. Then I could use this equity, put it down on another property, sell some stock, and buy a bigger house, okay? But you see, it's a 10-year plan. I can't do that right away. I have to stay down, all right? I have to stay humble. And that's one of the major points I want to make with you. If you live in an apartment, if you live in your mama's house, you might have to stay there. In order to really run up the plays in your life, to make big moves, you're going to have to stay down, stay humble. Don't buy a new car. All right. The reason why I'm able to invest so much money is because I don't have any consumer debt. All right. So don't try to change your lifestyle. Stay at your mama's house if you're there. Okay. Run up a bag first. Save up a down payment. You know what I mean? Capitalize on the opportunities that you have. Every single opportunity you have, you got to be leveraging it. See, that's what I'm doing right now with YouTube. I was able to leverage YouTube, and I tell you guys, I'm making best friends with strangers on the internet. I'm not lying. I'm networking. I'm networking with nurses. We're talking. We're collaborating, right? We're exchanging numbers. We're exchanging methods. We're exchanging strategies. I have this one nurse right now who's teaching me how to day trade. If I didn't go on YouTube, I wouldn't have learned that, okay? So, guys, I'm excited, all right, because I'm putting my money to work, all right? We're building wealth in the Gabriel Show. That's what we're doing here. I'm not worried about the 100,000 subscribers. I'm not worried about the 1 million golden plaque, bro. I'm focused on net worth, all right? Net worth, all right? So let's network so that we can focus on the net worth, all right? It's up.